Let's go ahead and come into a nice tall seat. Get ourselves good and centered. Take a moment to just make any little minor shifts that you feel will make a big adjustment in the way that you're sitting. Close the eyes, tuck the chin slightly in, and begin to lift up tall through the crown of the head. And feel all of the space traveling through the spine, down the spine, all the way to the base of the spine and the pelvis. Feel the legs beginning to open a little bit wider around the hips. The sits bones beginning to root a little more firmly into the earth or into the block, any support underneath you. Drop the legs with a little more intention, like you are intending to root into the earth, experiencing that gentle lift from the base of the spine, space between the bones of the spine, all the way up through the crown of the skull. Let's breathe a little deeper, a little longer, and feel where you might be able to create a little more space through your breath. Take a longer breath in, a slower breath out. Inhaling through your nose. Open the mouth, exhale. Bringing the hands together at the heart center in prayer mudra. We'll come together with one Om, breathing in. Inhale and exhale, gently bowing your head towards your hands, towards your heart. Let's release the hands down, come up tall through the crown of the head, coming into our alternate nostril breath. Let's bring the right hand in front of the face. I'll walk you through it just one full round. Inhaling through both nostrils, exhaling through both, covering your right nostril with your thumb. Inhale through the left, holding the breath, covering the left. Exhale through the right channel. Inhaling through the right channel. Holding the breath, closing the right, exhale through the left. And continue at your pace here. After every breath in, you'll switch channels. Staying tall through the spine. Take your time to complete the breath, going a little bit longer, a little bit deeper. Next time you empty out of your left channel, you can release the arm down. Drop the breath in, expelling the breath out. Feeling that sense of balance, that sense of unity and harmony. Bringing the hands together at the heart center, let's take a gentle bow towards the power of our own breath, the power of our own prana. Release the hands down, come up tall through the crown, open the eyes. Again, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so grateful to be here with you. Let's go ahead and open the spine a bit. Take your left hand to the left, reach your right arm up and over, in the chest slightly towards the sky. Feel the sensation, where it lands, where it opens. Take another inhale. Stretch a little more as you exhale. On your breath in, come up through center. Take it to the other side. Right hand down, left arm up and over. Spinning the heart towards the sky. Stretching at your capacity so you feel that the body is opening. Let's breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, take it all the way up through center. Let's bring the hands in front of the heart, interlace the fingers, stretch the arms forward. Inhale, arms up, arch the spine, look up. Exhale, round the spine. Draw the navel in, tuck the chin. Again, inhale to lift up. Exhale, round. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, round. Release your hands down. Come up tall through the crown of the head. Beautiful. With your arms up, inhale. Twist over to the right, right hand behind you. Left hand to the top of the right leg. And let it be a very gentle lengthening of the spine. A very gentle twisting of the spine. Feel like you can send the breath in between the bones of the spine, in between each vertebra. On your inhale, come forward, reach your arms up to the sky, draw your belly in, twist to the left, left hand behind, right hand to the top of that left leg, tall through the crown. Inhale, arms to the sky as you take your heart and gaze forward. The heart center as you breathe out. Beautiful. Take the hands behind you. Step your feet to the floor. Fingers facing towards your seat. And as you breathe in, just lift your spine up to the sky. Nice. Spread through your fingers a bit. Feel a little bit of heat come into the body. Breathe in. Exhale, take your seat down to the ground. If you had some padding, you can take it out of the way. We're going to stay on the seat for a moment. The feet are about hip width, maybe a little bit wider. Let's do a little stretch into the hips, like a little pigeon variant. And what I like to do is I turn my fingers away from me and I just kind of walk my hands a little bit in. Yeah. Until I find the sweet spot. Let's keep that right foot a bit flexed. And try to lengthen the spine. Your spine's going to want to round here, so just try to pick up the collarbones a bit. Heart nice and open. Maybe close the eyes. Breathe a little deeper, concentrate on that right hip and thigh. Take an inhale and an exhale. I'm going to take my fingers forward, soften the elbows a bit, and then step the right foot to the floor and switch sides. Bring that left ankle on top, turn the fingers away, start to walk my way in. Flexing the left foot a bit, stabilizing the right leg so you can press the left thigh forward towards the top of the mat. Lift the collarbone, lift through the neck and the throat a bit. Drop into the breath. Inhale, and exhale, send the fingers forward, soften the elbows and step your left foot to the floor. Fingers facing forward, lift your seat up once again, deep breath in. Exhale, seat back down to the ground. Let's cross the ankles, come forward onto our hands and our knees. We'll go into some cat-cow here, inhaling to arch the spine, exhaling. Let's take a few moments to just find the rhythm. Take a breath in. And exhale, come to center. So come towards a more neutral spine, a little more of a flat back, consciously drawing your low belly in. Let's take that left leg back so the heel of the foot is more or less in line with this. Maybe the leg is even a little bit lifted. Inhale. As you exhale, let's just round the spine, bringing the knee in, concentrating on the core, right? Inhale, nice and steady, lengthen. Exhale, round. One more time, just like that. Inhale, nice and stable. Exhale. We're going to add that left arm. Inhale to lengthen and reach. Exhale, round. Bring the elbow and the knee towards. Inhaling to lengthen. Exhale, round. And one more time, let's lengthen. And then we'll bring the hand and the knee to the ground. And maybe there's even like a little kind of wiggle moment here, releasing any tension. Switch sides. So finding that neutral spine, let's start by just taking that left leg back. Feeling the alignment. There may be a little point through the foot as well. Lots of length. Let's take an inhale. And exhale, round in. Inhale to lengthen. Try to feel the contraction in the core, right? Most important, you're feeling the muscles turn on. Inhale. And exhale. Take your right arm forward now, a little more challenging. Exhale, round. You can bring that arm bone back beside you. Stretch, lengthen, let it be graceful. Take it in. One more time, breathe in. Bring the hand, bring the knee to the floor. Let's tuck the toes. Let's shake it out in downward facing dog. So coming up, we can pedal through. Sway the hips a bit. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. You keep walking out your dog. I'm just going to adjust my microphone. Check. Okay. And then we'll find some stillness, some steadiness in the downward dog. Just start to lock it in. And breathe. Let's take that right leg up and back on the inhale. Open the hip, bend the knee as you exhale. Straighten through that right leg on the breath in. Let's step the foot to the outside of the right hand, that wide step. And take the right arm up to the sky. And you're just going to twist open. Heart is open and broad. And slowly, slowly bring your back knee down to the ground. Untuck the toes and reach your right hand for the top of that foot. As always, you can modify here if the bind. Breathe. One more inhale. As you exhale, reach your right arm up, let the foot go, circle the hand to the ground and straighten the right leg. Let the right toes curl up and fold on the inside of that leg. Hand your fingers to your spine and take your sits bones back. Exhale, fold. Again, inhaling to lift and to lengthen. Exhale, fold. One more time here, inhaling. And exhale. Take it forward into that wide lizard lunge. Tuck the back toes, lift the knee, breathe in. Downward facing dog as you breathe out. Plank pose on your breath in. Take it to a child's pose, knees to the floor, hips to the heels. Walk the fingers forward. Forehead gently touches the earth. Let's just take a couple of breathings. Stretching through the breath, the power of your breath to create space. One more inhale and an exhale. Let's explore that Cobra Up Dog variant. Let's peel ourselves forward, drop through the hips, lift through the heart. Take it all the way back. Stretch through the sides of the legs. Press the breath out. Inhale into the variant. Unraveling the spine. Lifting the heart. Take it back. Draw the belly in as you reach the sits bones back. One more time. Deep, long, beautiful breath in. Take it to downward facing dog. Bend the knees, tuck the toes, lift the hips, exhaling. Breathing in and let it go. Let's take that left leg up and back. We're going to reach it up, open the hip, bend the knee. Straighten through the leg. As you inhale, step that left foot wide. As you exhale, and we'll take that left arm up to the sky, twisting open, stacking through the shoulders, broadening through the heart. Feel the energy of your legs, your root, and slowly bring that back knee down. Reach your left arm back and see if you can take hold of the foot. And breathe. Ujjayi breath. One more inhale. Exhale, release the foot. Circle the arm up, forward as it comes down. Straighten the left leg. Curl the left toes up and bow. Variation of the half Hanuman. Lift your spine. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. We're going to do it one more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. We're coming forward into that lunge. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Inhale, downward facing dog. As we exhale, forward into plank pose, breathing in. Knees, chest, and chin as we breathe out. Slide forward into your cobra. Lift the heart. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Take it back. Breathing in and breathing out. Let's take that right leg up. Inhale. Exhale. Step it through. Left foot steps forward, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold into the legs. Round up to stand, drop the tailbone, tuck the chin, reach the arms up to the sky. Big breath in, hands into the heart, breathing out. Arms down, palms forward, arms lift up. Inhale, reach up, extend. Exhale, folding forward. Step your left foot back. Inhale, heart moving forward. Downward facing dog on the exhale. Plank pose, breathing in. Chaturanga if you're ready for it. Otherwise, modify. Lift the heart any amount. Arch the spine. Downward facing dog. Exhale to come back. Take a breath in and a breath out. Left leg lifting up. Inhale. Exhale, stepping through. Right foot stepping forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale up to stand, root down, rise up. Hands into the heart. Arms down, palms forward. Arms lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Stepping that right foot back, breathing in. Downward facing dog, breathing out. Plank pose. Chaturanga. Up upward facing, downward facing dog. Take a round of breath, draw the navel in, lengthen the arm bones, feel your strength. Exhale, right leg lifting up, breathing in. Step the foot through on the breath out. Let's take a pause, tent the fingers, inhale. Straighten the right leg, hold the nose towards the knee. Look forward, supported warrior 3. You could take your blocks with you or just tent your fingers. Let's reach through that left heel a bit. Try to drag the heart a bit more forward. Breathe in. Exhale, stepping to the top of the mat, fold into the legs. Flat back, breathing in. Fold, arms behind us, interlace the fingers, squeeze the shoulder blades towards one another, and breathe. Pour the spine forward. One more inhale. Exhale, release your hands to the ground, flat back as you breathe in. Exhale, fold. Inhaling up to stand, root down, rise up, arms to the sky, big breath in. Hands into the heart, breathing out. Arms down, palms forward. Arms lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Stretch that left foot back, heart moving forward, breathe in. Downward facing dog, take it back. Plank pose. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Let it go. Left leg lifting up, breathing in. Exhale, stepping through. Tent your fingers, take an inhale. Straighten the left leg and fold. Look forward, supported warrior 3. Use your props if it's helpful. Draw the navel in, send the collarbones forward. Kick a little through your right heel, through your inner thighs, rotating towards one another. Inhale. Step to the top of the mat. Long breath out to fold into the legs. Flat back, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Arms behind you to the opposite interlacing now. Hug those shoulder blades towards one another and breathe. Pour the spine over the strength of the legs. And feel all of that space coming into your lower back, releasing all of that tension. One more inhale. Exhale, slowly release your arms down. Flat back on the breath in. Exhale, fold. Up to stand, rooting down, rising up, arms to the sky. Hands into the heart, feel that grounding, feel that stabilizing force. Arms lift, breathing in. Exhale, folding forward. Stretch your right leg back, heart moves forward, breathe in. Downward facing dog. Plank pose. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Breathing in. And breathing out. Right leg lifts up. Inhale. Exhale, step it through. Tense your fingers. Find a breath. Straighten that right leg, fold the nose towards the knee. Lift your spine, look forward. Supported warrior 3. Strengthening that right leg. Let's see if we can reach the left arm forward. Keep your left leg lifted. Take your left hand down. See if you can reach your right arm forward. It could be just a hovering of your fingers. Give it an inhale. Step to the top of the mat. Fold over the legs as you exhale. Flat back, breathing in. Exhale, fold. Let's take a Utkatasana. Breathe in, bend the knees, sweep the arms up. Stay as you breathe out. Straighten your legs. Inhale, reach all the way up. Hands into the heart. Arms down, palms forward. We can close the eyes for a moment. If you feel like you want to adjust your feet, you can adjust them. I'm going to keep mine about hip width. Maybe a little soft bend in the knees so we feel this sense of grounding, this sense of gentle connection with the earth, but a steady connection, mountain. Let's open the eyes. Utkatasana, chair pose, breathing in. Exhale, fold forward. Step the left foot to the back of the mat on that inhale. Take it to your plank pose, chaturanga, as you exhale. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Take a couple of breathings. Find that alignment. Feel all of the shedding as the heat begins to build in the system. Notice how you feel a little more centered and connected, a little more clear, a little more present. On your breath in, take your left leg up and back. Exhale, step it through. A breath to lift the heart. A breath out to fold, straightening that left leg, nose towards the knee. Looking forward, you've got your supported warrior three. And we're going to play here a bit with this balance, with this connection, moving all of that energy through the core. Let's first try to take that right arm forward. Notice how that left leg might need to adjust a little. It might need to bend through the knee a bit. Take your right hand down, reach your left arm forward. Yes. Another inhale and exhale. You're going to step the foot down, fold into the legs, let it go. Take a flat back, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Chair pose, Utkatasana with the knees a bit wide. Draw the belly in, stay to breathe out. Straighten your legs, lift up, inhale. Hands into the heart on that exhale. Arms down, feel free to adjust the feet if you want to bring the big toes to touch and the heels wide. Think of keeping that lower back nice and long, the belly drawing in. The heart is open and courageous here. Let's open the eyes. Utkatasana, chair pose, breathing in. Exhale, folding forward. Step that right foot to the back of the mat, stretch the heart forward, inhale, plank pose, bend the elbows as you exhale. Upward facing variant, and downward facing dog. Take your time, find your breath, find the alignment. Breathe in and breathe out. Let's take the right leg up. Inhale. Exhale, step the foot through. Come up into warrior two pose. Spin the back heel down. Let's heel toe the feet into alignment. Drop the tailbone, lift the chest. Bring that right knee towards the pinky toe side of the right foot. Peaceful warrior, breathing in. Stretch into the right side body. Supported side angle on the breath out. Forearm to the thigh. Left arm is long. Let's spin the chest to the sky. Maybe we can look towards the left fingers and breathe. Peaceful warrior as you inhale, tip it up and back. Chaturanga Dandasana as you exhale, hands to the ground, stepping through. Move at your pace here. If you want to skip some of the vinyasas or modify, feel free. Breathing in and breathing out. Take that left leg up, inhale. Exhale, step it on through. Warrior two, take your back heel to the ground. Heel toe the feet so you feel a good distance. Left knee above the left ankle. Draw the tailbone down, lift through the chest. Peaceful warrior, breathe in. Supported angle, forearm to the top of the thigh. Right arm over the ear, spin the chest, and maybe gaze towards your right fingers and breathe. Try to lengthen that left sit bone away from the left thigh. Anchor through your right foot. Strengthen the right leg. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Let's tip it up and back. Chaturanga Dandasana, hands to the ground. And we'll take it through. Inhale to lift. Downward facing dog. Breathing in. And breathing out. Right leg lifting up. Exhale, step it through. Warrior two, back heels to the ground. Gaze beyond your right fingerprints. Let the channel of the heart open between the arms. Straighten the right leg. Heel toe the back foot in. Reach the right arm forward. Right hand is down. Left arm is up for triangle. You can gaze towards those left fingers or maybe look forward. Maybe the head goes to the ground. And breathe. Left arm over the left ear. Spin the chest to the sky. Let's take an inhale. Exhale the left hand down. Let's walk over to the left. Bring the toes in. Take a flat back. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. You can walk your hands towards your feet. Bend the elbows. Close your eyes. Shoulders moving away from the ears. Flat back on your inhale. Low lunge at your right leg as you exhale. Let's take a breath in to find plank. Chaturanga Dandasana, breathing out. Upward facing and downward facing dog. Drawing the navel in as you breathe out. Left leg lifting up, inhale. Exhale, stepping through. You've got warrior two, back heel down, lifting up, gazing beyond your left fingerprints, and almost like you're gently drawing yourself back with that right arm, lifting up through the collarbones, drawing the belly in. Straighten your left leg, heel to that left foot in, shorten the stance a bit, reach your left arm forward, left hand is down, right arm is up. Trikonasana. Breathe into this shape wherever you are. Whatever the challenge might be, breathe. Take your right arm over your right ear. Stretch into that right side body. Keep spinning your chest to the sky. Another inhale. Exhale your right hand down, walk to the right, come in between the legs, pigeon toe the feet slightly flat back, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Maybe you want to take your elbows to the ground. And maybe you stay just a little bit forward in the fold. Just see how it feels for you. Keep pressing the thighs back. Keep lifting the kneecaps, the arches of the feet, and think of taking the tip of the tailbone towards the heels of the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, walk to your left leg. Take a breath in to find your plank pose. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing and downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Feel that sense of grounding now in your system, like all of your nerves just landed. The mind connected to the body. Take your right leg up, breathe in. Exhale, step it through, warrior two, back heel to the ground. Let's pick it up, open the hips, open the heart. Straighten the legs, reach your arms to the sky, heel toe that back foot in, and then take your left thumb, pointer finger or middle finger around that right wrist and just lean back in space. Give a little more of an opening through that right side of the body. And then as you inhale, straighten the arms, reach forward, exhale, triangle pose. Right hand down, left arm is up. Let's breathe in and breathe out. Left hand to your left hip, look forward of your front foot. Let's reach that right hand forward and wide and take it to Ardha Chandrasana. Roll the left hip on top of the right. Flex the left foot, left arm is lifting up. Heart is open, navel drawing in, legs are steady. Take a breath in. Exhale, step it all the way back into a low lunge. Left hand down, ball of the foot down. Breathe in. Plank pose, Chaturanga Dandasana as you breathe out. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Exhale back. Left leg lifting up, breathing in. Exhale, stepping through. Warrior two, back heel is to the ground, open it up. Straighten the legs, lift the arms. Take your right thumb and middle finger around your left wrist and lean back in space. As you inhale, lift up, separate the arms, heel toe the foot, reach forward. Exhale, left hand down, right arm is up. Right hand to your right hip, look forward of your front foot, Ardha Chandrasana, reach a little forward and wide. Roll the right hip on top of the left. Right arm can lift. Inner seams of the legs activating. Base of the spine lifting, heart opening. Exhale, step it back into your lunge. Bring the right hand down, right ball of the foot lands. Plank pose, and chaturanga as you exhale. Inhaling to lift the heart. And exhaling, downward facing dog. Take it to your plank pose, knees to the floor. Come back into the child's pose. You can rest your elbows. You can widen the legs a bit. Take a moment to melt here. Feel your body, feeling the heat of the practice, feeling the energy channels open. Again, the mind landing a bit more deeply into the body, embodying our thoughts, embodying our prayers and our visions, our creations, embodying our feelings so that we can move that feeling through the system and not get stuck. If you are coming upside down, you will start to make your way into a recommended headstand. Feel free to make space at the wall. I'm going to take a seated meditation. You can also stay in child's pose. You could also take a shoulder stand sequence. It would be a little bit short, but do that. Take a Virasana. Just take a moment to meditate. go ahead and meet me in a child's pose. Take a moment to let your head make contact with the earth, the forehead, relax the shoulders, relax the sides of the neck. Allow the blood to flow back into your feet, your legs, connecting to the earth. Let's come up to hands and knees and make our way into downward facing dog. If you feel like you want to pedal out a bit, re-lengthen, re-strengthen. And let's take the right shin forward for pigeon pose. Walk that left leg back. Adjust with any padding here. Let's lift up tall through the spine. On the exhale, start to bring it forward into the fold and use any props here that are helpful for you. Take these first few moments to deepen your breath so that your body can really settle wherever it wants to settle today. Feel that right hip, the right seat getting heavy towards the ground. Relax the shoulders. Breathe a little deeper, a little longer. Relax the muscles of your face. Give it one more inhale. Exhale, walk your hands in. Coming up nice and tall through the spine. Just take a little bit of a heart opening stretch here. And slowly fall to your right seat. And let's take that left foot all the way around into a half-seated spinal twist. Coming up onto the sits bones, the left foot is to the floor. Left hand behind us, right arm to the sky, big breath in. And exhale, you can wrap the leg in. You could take yogi toe lock to your big toe. Spin the spine, find your variant. One more breath in. Exhale, release. You can spiral all the way open to the right side, a little bit of a counter rotation. And then we're going to switch our pigeon pose, bringing the left shin forward and circling that right leg back in space. Square the hips, walk that right leg back. Feel that both hips are facing forward, nice and square. Deep breath in. Exhale, take it forward. Set it up. Breathe. Relax the shoulders, let the back of the heart open, becoming more receptive, easier to receive. One more breath in. Exhale, let it go. Walk your hands in, come on up nice and tall, and just take a little heart opening stretch here, arching through the spine. Let it go, fall to your left seat, circle your right foot all the way to the outside of your left thigh. Take your sits bones to the ground, step your right foot to the floor, right hand behind, left arm is up, breathe in, and exhale, take the twist, and you choose which variation of the arms is going to work for you. Close the eyes and breathe. Inhale and exhale. Come forward, do this little counter rotation. Take your heart forward, bring the soles of your feet together. And we'll just do a little lift of the spine. Exhale, take it forward. It'll be our last shape before Shavasana, so just a moment to come a little more internal. You could take this as heavy or as light as you'd like here. I'm going to press my elbows into my inner shins and calves and just kind of encourage the hips to open a bit more. See if my heart can fall into my feet. One more breath in. Exhale. Let it go. Lift yourself upright. Bring your knees in. Coming up tall. Lift up tall. Good. And then we're going to come all the way down onto the back and take a moment in our Shavasana. Tuck your tailbone, bring yourself down, open your legs, your arms, palms face the sky, shoulders behind the heart. A breath in through the nose, open the mouth, let it go. Relax, let your whole body free fall into the earth. Take a deeper breath in. Let it go. Move through your fingers and your toes, your wrists, ankles, elbows, knees, hips, shoulders. Stretch the arms above your head. Take as much time as you need here. You can always stay in Shavasana. Let's hug our knees into the belly. Give a little squeeze, pressing the spine into the ground. Roll over to one side and use the hands to pick ourselves up. Come into a nice tall seat. Close the eyes, feel what you were able to create through your practice today. And feel that sense of grounding and connection. Inner knowing, inner light. Bringing the hands together at the heart, extending these blessings beyond ourselves that others might also benefit from our practice today. Close with one Om, breathing in. To each other, namaste, namaskar, satnam, shanti, shalom, pash, peace, peace, peace. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Yay, so good to be here with you. Always a pleasure. Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone tuning in on the replay. I hope to see you very soon. Much love. Thank you. Thank you.